Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all my wonderful people out over there. Today we are going to work on the V-Strom, that is upgrading the light bulbs. We are going to upgrade the lower one, high beam, low beam, and the parking. Well, I have worked a little bit on the parking and the high beam because they were easily accessible. The low beam was something that I did a little bit of research on the internet because it was not that easy to access. Let's see how we do the work and how fast or how tedious the work is going to be. Well, I'm upgrading the halogen ones with LEDs. The high beam is an H9, the low beam is H7, and the parking is the T10. All the three are being replaced by LEDs. Let's go. This is what I have for the replacement. The H9, the H7, and the T10 LEDs. These are the cheap ones that you find on the internet. There are other options too, but I wanted to try with the cheaper ones first and then see how it works. Maybe at a later point in time I can change it, but my experience with the cheaper ones has been that it works fine, especially the one that you see here, the Lupu ones. They have worked exceptionally fine on my Honda Shadow, so I chose the same one. This time instead of the H4, it's an H7. First of all, we need to remove these push ones. There is one on each side. I leave one here, the other one here, and a couple of them here and here. My objective today is not to remove all the plastics that are around this unit, but just to try and find out if I can remove the dash and try to pull out the lights. If not, then I have to remove the entire fairing. That is, these plastics will come out both sides, and then these ones which are holding the dash, and yeah, it might be a cumbersome job. So let's try with this one first. Just push it a bit and it should get released. Okay, so you have to remove. Now these are removed. The pins look something like this. Yeah, so keep them at a place where you don't lose them. Now I have opened all of that, and then you have to carefully push it downwards a little bit. You see this gap here? This plastic rests on top of the dashboard, so you have to push it a little bit downwards, and then we will see if we can remove the dash. I think there are clips on all sides. I'm being careful so that I don't break anything. No, I don't think so. It will come out just like that, because these plastic parts are inside the fairing, so I have to take it out. There is no way out. Okay, so for these I have to take off screws, the Allen screws on both sides, and the same on the other side, and then one here. I think this is the 5mm. Same on this side. Two more push bolts, and then it should be out. Okay, now time to remove these ones. Okay, so now I have removed all the 4 screws from the sides, these ones. And if I look inside, I have a couple of connectors. So when I take the dashboard out, I should remove the connectors as well. I was trying to find a way in which I would have saved myself some time by not removing these covers and just working on the dashboard, but no, there is no way out. This is a 2019 DL 650 and there is no way in which I can just remove the dashboard without removing the fairings. So I had to work on removing the fairings. Now the most crucial part is to remove these two plastic covers on the sides, because they have clips inside and you have to be careful so that you don't break them. Okay, so we are trying to remove this one, and I am trying to figure out how it comes off. Yes, so you have to slide it forward and then I think you have to pull it a little bit towards yourself. I'm being careful because I don't really know if it comes out like that. Okay. Okay, so what you have to do is, once the first notch is out, you just push it down, this piece of plastic, push it down, and this one disengages. So now all you have to do is slide it forward and there it goes. So you have to be very careful about these clips so that you don't break them. There are clips everywhere on all the sides. So similarly, while putting it back in, I have to slide from the front and then slowly move it so that it locks in position. Okay, good. I have to do the same process for the other side. After having removed both the sides, I see that there is another screw that needs to be removed, this one. So when I take this off, I think I should be free to get the dashboard off the hook. Let's try. Okay, carefully, don't lose any of the screws. Same for the other side. Worth mentioning, the plastics might not be of the top-notch quality, but there is no point in complaining always. Okay, so I have removed this. Now let's see how we can remove the dash. I have disengaged this one. Wiggle, 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 and off it goes. So now you can see that the low beam unit is visible here. So this is the low beam unit. I think this is screw cap, so you have to unscrew it and the light should be exposed. But before that, I have to remove these attachments. One here and the other one should be for my 12-volt socket. Let's go to the other side. Okay. is here, so I have to remove it somehow. Is that the only one? I think that's the only one that I can work with. I do not need to remove the other one because this one is for the 12-volt socket, and I think the major one is this one. So it has to go off. I have to find out, have to figure out how I take it off. Seems there's a lot of plastics. Wiggle? No. The wiggle formula might not work here. So what should I do? I have to figure out where the clips are. Can I see the clip? I think there is one here, maybe. I don't know whether the camera can capture all of it, but yeah, that's the clip, and I am pressing on it. Does it move? No. Yeah, a little bit. I can feel something happening, so maybe this is the one. Let me take it off. I need both hands for this one. Okay, now the plug is out. I might not need to remove the 12-volt socket plug because I have enough space to work on the light, the low beam one here. This is the low beam, and I would say that it's good to clean it, because once you have removed this cover you can see all the dust that has settled inside. I will give it a good clean. Remember to put it back in the same place. So these notches should go in exactly where it came out from, and you should also have the plastic cover under this one, not over, under, and it should be a snug fit. I need both my hands to work on it now. Okay, now it should be an easy access thing. I have cleaned it out and removed the clutter a bit. Okay, twist, and here you have your H7. So let's look into it carefully. Okay, there is a spring inside, so what I have to do is remove this one carefully. Yep, there it goes. And then if I press on this, if you can see it, this spring, if I press on it, it should move. Yeah, it moves up, and here is your H7 bulb. So the good part about H7 is that it does not clip on in any other way. There is a notch on the top, and it should seat exactly in the same place. So don't touch the glass with your bare fingers. Instead, try to use gloves. I left my gloves inside, and I'm a little bit lazy to go in and bring them. But what I have as a direct replacement is the projector LED H7. And if I look at the filament, so I think almost at the same level that we have this. I think it goes in this way or this. It has notches on all the four sides, but I think it goes in like this. Maybe. Let's give it a try. It should fit in exactly as it came out. So in goes the light bulb. Is it this way, or any other way it fits in? No, I don't think so. I think this is the only way in which it should fit. I think this is the only way in which it should fit, and then I will put on the clip. Yeah, the clip should go. Again, I need both my hands. Okay, so before I put back all the stuff, I would like to try and see if it lights up or not. Quick check. Okay, I think it does. Wow, it's so bright. As I told you, I have already worked on the parking and the high beam. Now this is my low beam. Let's switch on to the high, and there you go. The high, the low, and the parking, all three together. I can already say that the intensity of the light is quite high. Time to put everything back in place. Okay, it's time to push back all the clips. I've already done it for the first two. You should hear a clicking noise, and then it's time to put the screws back. Okay, I think I have to use both my hands. It's not an easy fix holding it with one hand. Somehow I managed it. Would have been good if I would have had a helper helping me out. Never mind, we will get things done. Okay. Something I don't really understand, or rather, since I transitioned from a shadow where we didn't have these many plastics, yeah, the number of plastic in almost all modern motorcycles are way too much. Cleaning up a little bit. Okay. Okay, so now here comes the trickiest part. I have snapped back everything inside. Now these two have to go in. So this one is for this side. Just to ensure that they go in the right way. Wow, I'm an expert. I did it in one go. And where's the other one? There it goes. Once again, I need to mention here that the clips here, you have to make sure that you push them in the right order. So put it on the front side first and then push it back. so that it can snap back into the right slots. Okay. Clips are aligned, push it back. Absolutely fine. Do I have any parts left? No, I don't. Did I snap back everything inside? Yes, I did. What did I need? I needed a couple of zip ties to tidy up things inside. There were some wires which were hanging here and there. I put them back in place and cleaned up a little bit. And everything snapbacks on. So let me now check if my dash is working or not. The dash works just fine. Lights on. And now the high beam. So what we have here is everything is now set up as it should be. Things have snapped back on. In one of the YouTube videos I saw that this glass moves back and forth. It's spring controlled, not in mine, so it's static. The only things that can be done is moving them places like up and down. I have a bigger GV screen and that enables me to control or keep the buffeting under control. The next thing is to take it for a spin during the night and let you know how it works out. This one is a projector LED. As you can see here, this is a projector LED. This is a normal H9. Is it in the right place? Yes, it's in the right place. H9 bulb, and this one is the T10. So let me show you, if I can, with the lights. How we work on getting, yes, if I can show you inside. So this is the section for the T10. This one here, you just rotate and it comes out just like this, and snap it back on a similar way. And if you can insert your hand a little bit inside, because I didn't need to remove the covers or anything. I just had to snap this one. This one happens to be the high beam. Yeah, everything is in place, and this is the high beam control. As you can see, this one over here. You have to turn it and take it off. This one right here, this is your high beam. So all you have to do is turn it anti-clockwise and it should snap back out just like this. So if I can show you, this is the H9 bulb, and if I can show you from the front, it snaps back in a similar way. There are two notches here. If you can see, I am trying to put them in the right place. I am getting poked by one of the zip ties that I used, so okay, there it goes. Now rotate clockwise and it should snap back inside. Yep, there it goes. It's in. So there is the light setup for the V-Strom.